with his speech titled Soul Patch. Soul Patch.
Thank you, Sophie. A horse, a horse, my kingdom for a horse. William Shakespeare wrote these words quite some time ago, but he was known for his appearance to have a soul patch, a small piece of hair under the lip. There are many people who have different soul patches. To me, it invokes the idea of a number of things that I'm going to share with you. What it represents in the past, what it represents now, and what it can represent going forward. To me, the soul patch became extremely popular in the 60s. Those who are older may recognize the term beatnik as somebody who inspired people in the counterculture, in the culture of the 60s. They were usually the people you look to be leaders, but the subtle leaders, the ones who just gave us a path that they were going on, that they invited others to come along to. They were a little off the beaten path, beatniks. And there was a lot of music involved too, the sound of the beats. But there are other people known for their soul patch. One of the ones that stands out to me is that bad guy in The Matrix. He was the one who churned on the ship, killing people and selling out the rest of them. He was a bad guy, and we remember him for that little soul patch because it set him apart from the rest and was sort of an indicator of his off character. And yet I've noticed soul patches seem to be making a recurrence. Soul patches are popular with hipsters. How many are familiar with the term hipster? Mm-hmm. These are the current day beatniks. But they're not as off path as the others. They're creating a new path, a new stream. They're the ones who are deciding what they think is popular, and they're buying in more to the mainstream while still being a little off path, the beatniks. To me, the term soul patch, it makes you want to see it. But if you take the C away from patch, you wind up with path. Soul path. What is your soul's path? Does this patch represent a path that you're going to? What is in your soul? For me, my soul has wandered at times. I wasn't sure which direction it should be going. And Toastmasters has given me some focus. And I had a great path. And I was going down it. I was competing in the international speech contest until I went over time. But that was important, I learned, because my path wasn't straight down the speech contest. My path was in leadership. Now I was considering area governor, but I moved up to division governor because I was able to take on that role because of a number of setbacks. Not just the setback with the international speech, but because I had... Hello? 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 We're here. But because I had also been trying to explore leadership with the company I work for. And for the third time, I was turned down for their training program. And each time I've tried it, I've been turned down sooner and sooner in the process. It was a disappointing time for me, but I realized with the Southern Division Governor role, I could do more. That my path wasn't straight. My soul's path was to churn. I've had another occurrence of that this year. I tried again for the leadership program and got turned down even earlier. I didn't think it was possible to be turned down earlier, but I was. It's all right. I'm okay with them turning me down because that means there's something else on my path. And for district leadership, I thought I was moving up to lieutenant governor of marketing. I was against somebody who was well known. But I thought my work would speak for itself. because I was very busy with lots of different things I did for Toastmasters. Truthfully, too many things for Toastmasters. I was trying to do that and help out geocaching and put in a gigantic project at work all in the same month. It was too much. I thought I could do it all. I was happy saying yes. But my path was different. I lost Lieutenant Governor marketing, but I did a good showing. And I was sad, but relieved not to have that role, because my soul's path had a different path. I was going someplace else. One of my roles is to help Michelle a little bit more, transitioning into her role, taking over from me. But there's more to that. There's another thing going on. Sophie talked about it. I'm getting married tomorrow to my lady, Deb. That's my soul path. She's my patch. She's patched me. When I was broken, she has supported me. She has gotten me through some very hard times. She is my soul patch because she has patched my soul. She has made me whole, and together we are going to be sharing our lives together. And you can see my soul's path, my soul's patch, is not this little hair on my chin. It's my lady, it's my life, it's my family, it's my extended family of Toastmasters who have become such good friends and family to me. This is my soul patch. Madam Toastmaster.